First of all, let me just come out and say this. You don't need VBA knowledge or macros to create really nice, cool dashboards. You just need a handful of Excel functions and features that you know how to use smartly to create the reports that you need. So here's what you need to do. Ask the right questions. So the first question is, what questions should this dashboard answer? And questions change throughout time, so it depends on what is relevant for you and for the business at the time. But a lot of cases, though, start like this. So your boss says, we need a dashboard to track these 3 KPIs. And then you have a meeting. And then people start to think, and they come up with fancy ideas. Like, let's get data from procurement. Let's add in data from sales. Let's get more data from sustainability. And which systems are they using? Can we get their data in Excel? Your project just exploded. And you're sitting there, you're biting your nails, and you're thinking, can Excel actually handle this? And the next thing you know, you're inviting BI companies to get quotes on their systems that are going to consolidate all the data centrally, and they're going to give it back to you in a nice looking dashboard. So my advice to you is take a step back. It's good to have the big picture in mind, to know that where you're going, where you want to go, but start small and stick to your 3 KPIs and stick to Excel. Because building this model in Excel helps you focus on what you really want the end result to look like, and it's really not going to cost anything. So in fact, you're going to gain because you're going to learn a bit more about your company and the KPIs that matter, and you might end up discovering some really cool Excel tricks while you're building it. So in the next stage, though, you might be able to take this model and you might be able to expand it further, and you might not. So you might want to invest in another system. But now remember, Excel 2013 and 16 has a whole BI side to it that can handle complex models. But management decisions are sometimes not what you like them to be, so even if you do decide to go with another BI system, building your end result in Excel is a great starting point. So this was a long elaboration on that question, but basically your first question that you want to ask is, what questions should this dashboard answer? Which parameters do you need to track to answer these questions? Then it's which system or systems are going to give you these parameters. So you're always going to the next level of detail. The next question is, what is the timing? Is it monthly? Is it weekly? Who's going to use it? Answering this is going to help you get clarification on 2 things. One is the level of user friendliness. It's going to help you define the level of simplicity. 2 is to make sure to get the acceptance. So if this is for your manager, make sure you get their approval. If it's for your team, don't just put it in front of them and tell them to use it. Tell them about it before, get them excited about it, and get their acceptance. The next question is, what is the output? Where is it going to end up? Is it going to end up on a shared drive? Can people download the Excel version, or will they have to work online with it? These are important questions because some Excel interactivity doesn't work online. For example, form controls are generally not compatible with SharePoint Online, but pivot tables and slicers are. So if you're planning to use the dashboard online, you want to test this before. There is an Office support link that explains which Excel features are compatible online and which aren't, and I've added the link as a resource. And the last but very important question is, can it easily be updated? If you're working for a company, you know for sure that nothing stays constant. Managers change, requirements change. Basically, change is the only constant. So your dashboard should be easily adjustable, and not just by you, but by a few people in the department. So that's your checklist. In the next lecture, I'm going to take you through your next steps.